Shares of Dispatch Management Services have been trading for only a couple of months, but the stock's developed a good track record. Dispatch Management is a same-day messenger courier service that was founded in 1990. The stock debuted in February at 13.25, and today it finished unchanged, but it's up to 21.75. Joining us now to talk about the IPO success is Linda Jenkinson, Chief Executive of Dispatch Management Services. And we have to thank you for being dispatched quickly to come to our studios in bad weather. Thanks for joining us. Tell us a little bit about what your company's about.
Our company is a restructure of dispatch-oriented point-to-point services. We basically we're starting with the messenger industry. If you need something delivered now, i.e. it's unscheduled in less than 2 hours, anywhere in the US or the UK, we have a proprietary operating model that enables you to do that.
In 2 hours you can deliver something?
Actually,
not by fax, right?
That's correct. Actually, in markets like San Francisco and Boston, we provide a 15-minute guaranteed downtown delivery service, which is quite unique in the US markets.
Now, these companies have been very fragmented up to this time, is that right? And your strategy is consolidating them, right?
That's correct. We've actually been working on this for 7 years. I'm a consultant by background, as is the other founder, Greg Kidd. I come from New Zealand, which is the funny accent, and 10 years ago we were working on restructuring the banking industry and found that the productivity of couriers in New Zealand was 4 times higher than anywhere else in the world. So we actually developed a proprietary software system and an operations model, tested it in New Zealand for 3 years, and then came to the US 4 years ago and actually rolled it through 22 companies in the US prior to going public. So we're actually, 22 of the 40 companies are in our network are already operating on our platform and are operating at productivity levels 2 to 4 times higher than the average company in America.
And you're also still acquiring companies. You just announced an acquisition in Great Britain.
That's correct. We are a consolidator. There are 4,000 point-to-point courier companies in America, 10,000 in the UK. We announced the acquisition of Delta, the largest point-to-point courier company in the UK, on Tuesday. So we're very excited about our European operation.
And is this how you plan to use the proceeds of the initial public offering to do acquisitions?
Absolutely. The business is cash. It funds itself, so our acquisition program will be funded by IPO proceeds and ongoing capital raising activities.
And it looks like there's a lot of consolidation possibilities ahead.
Absolutely. I mean, we're the only consolidator in this, primarily focused on point-to-point courier. We're already in the black car industry, and we've actually identified 25 other industry segments that are dispatch-oriented, point-to-point oriented. So we see a huge opportunity for what we're doing. We're effectively restructuring and creating an industry.
And most of it is bicycle and motorcycle couriers?
Absolutely. Only 10% is walkers and bikers. 90% of the fleet is vehicles. So we do everything from, in Detroit, we deliver point-to-point steel and 26-foot trucks, to the bicycle couriers you see in London and New York, delivering prospectuses for the IPOs that you cover.
Very interesting. Your background as a consultant, you were saying that you developed a system in New Zealand and then came here and tried it out, is that right?
That's correct. Greg Kidd, he was an American, met Linda Jenkinson, the New Zealander, down in New Zealand, and we teamed up. He bought the courier company in New Zealand and worked in New Zealand. I came to America and went to Wharton Business School, and then we joined up again and rolled through the US and sort of the grand vision. I'm sort of the entrepreneurial one. I'm the executor, and Greg is the sort of the visionary, so to speak.
And how many employees do you have at this
point?
We
have about 3,500 employees at DMS Corp.
And what are the plans? I mean, how much bigger are you going to get?
Interesting question. We're very aggressive. US Office Products is sort of our mentor, who we're looking to. We're hoping to be a billion-dollar company within the next 3 years.
Very impressive. Thank you very much. Linda Jenkinson, she is the CEO of Dispatch Management Services. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.